What's going on, guys? Whitey Darkness here, bringing you an F1 2018 career mode video. So let's hop in. I'm really excited for this. So team selection. Now you need to select a team to race for. So what should we do? I'm not sure who we should do right now. We got a few vehicle performance comparisons. So it looks like Mercedes and Ferrari are the best and Williams is the worst. So I guess because we can just join any team, we can just do Mercedes or Ferrari. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we should do. I really don't know. I think McLaren would be the place to start because it says fight and win. This team are one of the all-time greats. They expect to make consistent progress to the front of the field. They want drivers who can deliver from the first race. As for Mercedes, win the pace this team has demonstrated in recent years. Drivers will be expected to win races and championships from the very start. So a lot of pressure for the Mercedes. So I think McLaren is the place to go. So choose your teammate. I think we should do Fernando Alonso. He is a legend. So set us into short qualifying, 50% race. Alright, let's advance. I'm enjoying this already. Okay. So guys, if you're wondering how I'm actually filming this, I'm actually on a wheel and I don't have a wireless headset. So you may be thinking, how are you actually talking right now? So what I've actually done, I've plugged in my controller, plugged in the headset to that, and that's already logged in. And then I logged in my wheel so I can speak and play at the same time. So pretty lit. There we go.
Thanks for coming by. I'm sure you're very anxious to get out on track. It's taken a lot of effort to get to F1. Congratulations. But the real work starts now. This is
Claire, motorsports journalist. Nice to meet you. You'll be seeing quite a lot of me throughout the season. So, you had a pretty impressive junior career. How are you feeling about your move into F1? Do you think you have what it takes?
Let's save the questions for a proper interview, shall we? I'm sure you'll have a lot more to talk about once there's been some action on track. I think we could fit you in after FP1 if you're free.
That works for me. I'll grab you the second you finish on the track.
Remember, the relationship you have with the team can be affected by what you say to the media, so be careful. Anyway, it's time to catch up with Carl. He's waiting for you in the data center. Good luck out there today.
Yeah, we'll be needing that luck, guys. So let's try our best in FP1.
Welcome to the data center. Here we've got access to all kinds of information, including car telemetry, weather, lap times, tyre wear, the list goes on. Plus, we've got a direct link back to the factory, so we're in constant communication with the team there. We need you to regularly feedback about areas of the car that are lacking and help us direct our resources in the most productive way. More effort here equals a quicker car, so it's well worth the effort. Good luck this season. Oh, and make us all look good, okay?
Okay then. We've got to work with here.
Welcome to your new team. McLaren are one of the most successful teams in the sport, and they've reinvented themselves over the past few years. They demand excellence from all areas of their organisation, and they'll expect you to integrate yourself and get up to speed from the first race.
Okay guys, we're in qualifying. Right now we have had a lubrication system fault, which means our oil pressure is going to be wrong. So yeah, we can wait for that or skip repair times. Let's skip the repair time so it's just going to take 1 minute 47 like off of our time. So now we've lost a little bit of time. Now the track is busy. We're in qualifying, so I don't think we're going to be using a lot of these. So all got 0% left. We might need to do a few laps, but for our race we have got some reserved tyres think we're going to start in the ultras and maybe put on a set of supers. So ultra super, I don't know. So we got our car setup, increased top speed, balance. I think we're going to keep it balanced at the minute. So everything looking good. Let's just accelerate the time so everything speeds up a little bit, and we want a fairly clear track. Okay, there seems to be less people on track now, so let's head out onto the track on a pair. Oh, okay, we are going to accept the Parc Ferme regulations, because it's always important that you accept those, so you can't make major changes to the car except for front wing adjustments, because that is allowed. Okay, let's set a quick one. Oh, and I've already messed up in the first corner. Oh, what? How? Oh, it's because I hit the curb on the inside. What am I doing? Today I've been really messing up in these corners. That's the thing about Melbourne. That's why it's not one of my favourite tracks. That's why I prefer other circuits because it's got higher curbs in such high speed zones. That's why I prefer ones with flatter curbs so you can utilise them more and it doesn't affect your suspension being damaged as much. Okay. We are P8. Let's go do one more quick lap. So it depends where we want to finish. I think we are going to do another lap, which will be fine. Let's do another set of ultras and go out for another quick lap because we really want to be quick because we're running out of time to get a good grid position. Let's just check our fuel mix. What's it on? Yep, right where we want it. We don't want to speed up because we've got some people behind us. I don't want to be too close to him a second. Is he boxing? Go with a tricky curb. That's the thing I hate. It's got a double high curb. It's really annoying. That can really damage your suspension and slow you down. Right, we're in P9. So we're gonna have to do a return to garage. I think we're gonna need to do an out lap. To do our battery session warning. It's an insufficient time to complete a lap.
Down from the excitement of qualifying.
Oh.
Here's a look at your top three.
Oh,
Ricciardo,
in front.
Hamilton, and Max Verstappen.
So it's
Goodbye
actually.
for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
So, what we have done, we've beaten our teammate, which is our goal, and we've actually not too far away from the 2 Ferraris and also the 2 Haas cars, which are basic. So, the only person we really need to overtake is Grosjean, so we can exceed our goal of beating the independent teams, because obviously the factory teams like Mercedes, Ferrari, well, the main constructors.
Great work out there today. How do you think it went?
Oh, we got an interview.
It's been a great qualifying session for you. Are you going to carry that momentum into the race?
Alright, let's go.
Are you hoping to have your reliability issues sorted out before qualifying?
What the?
Great.
Why do
well,
I get
that's everything.
decreased? So, as I was saying, that is going to be a problem. Right, let's go to the race. Okay guys, let's go.
New drivers, new cars, and a new Formula One season. But it's the same Albert Park that we've come to know and love for more than 2 decades now that hosts the first round of a 21 race championship, taking us from here in Melbourne, Australia, across the globe before we eventually reach the season finale at the Yas Marina circuit in Abu Dhabi. Here's the track then, 16 corners, 6 to the left and 10 to the right. They make up the 3.3 miles around Albert Park Lake, with turn 1 and 3 providing the best opportunities to pass. We have plenty of changes to the sport this year with the addition of new safety features, the return of France and Germany in an expanded 21 race calendar, and more tyre compounds than ever before. And of course, we have some big car manufacturers back in the sport too, with Alfa Romeo and Aston Martin returning as title sponsors for Sauber and Red Bull respectively. Joining me to take you through all the action of the 2018 Formula One season is Anthony Davidson. Great to have you with us.
Thanks, Crofty. Always happy to be here. I'm looking forward to getting underway. Last year was Mercedes' 4th Constructors' title in a row, although for the first half of the season it was absolutely neck and neck with the Ferraris. Hopefully this year we can see the chasing pack take that final step, as I'd love to see a championship contest all the way up to the final race in Abu Dhabi. Another story to keep an eye on is the relative performance of McLaren and Toro Rosso, who have exchanged power unit suppliers this year. And given the...
Okay, we do not want to see the grid lineup because that will literally take forever to render.
We managed to qualify better than we expected yesterday, so let's do the same again today.
You're expecting enough of me, eh? Let's just do this. So we're doing a 1 stop. Okay. Then we're going to be going on to some soft. So let's see if this strategy is going to work. And by the way, guys, the AI get OP starts, so we're going to fall back a little bit. Hopefully we get a decent start for a player. As you can see, guys, they get OP starts, and we'll be sandwiched. Oh god. Okay. As you can see, they get OP starts and we get sandwiched. So, what I think we should do. Where can we flash back? It's gone the inside. Okay, what have I done? We need to go on the inside of Perez, or where Perez was. Let's flash back here. Oh god, Grosjean. He's going to come up our inside, but we are going to try and defend. Oh, Grosjean, you little annoying French guy. And I accidentally changed the view, so we have to try and maybe stay with Raikkonen if we can. Oh, inside, but we're not going to be able to do that. Alright, so I'm going to rewind it just so I can change the view a little bit. Alright, there we go. Now let's rewind it back again. Yeah, so we're going to have to try and catch Raikkonen. Come on, Raikkonen, you're so slow. Raikkonen seems to be very sluggish in the first few laps, even not the final few laps.
That's a decent start. Good job.
Decent, yeah, because I guess we've only gained one position. Send down our ERS into medium, because our goal isn't to get Raikkonen, it's to stay ahead of the independent teams, because we are gonna
mistake. You can still regain the position.
Oh fine, whatever you say, Jeff, but I want to conserve ERS. But it's Raikkonen, mate, he's on a Ferrari. That's gonna use up so much of my tyres, as if I'm gonna be able to catch him in a couple of laps, Jeff. If we can just lead Magnussen, who's behind us, that would be good, because it looks like most of the independent teams might be going for the same strategy as us, because obviously the pace is obviously a lot different, and that mistake might just make Magnussen go for us. We are going for a block, and it is going to work. We do keep our position. I think that's let Raikkonen pull away. But which was expected, obviously. But we are going to go for a one-stop strategy, so Raikkonen will have to try and re-overtake us if we manage to keep a small enough gap.
This lap, you can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Yeah, not 1 second with Raikkonen, so that's a shame. That block seems to have made Magnussen fight with his teammate Grosjean and one of the Red Bulls. That might be Carlos Sainz or Nico Hülkenberg. I'm assuming that's Hülkenberg, because I'm not sure where Sainz actually qualified, so I'm assuming that is Nico Hülkenberg, which is giving us some clean air and some time to just get some good laps in, save up the battery and some fuel. We want to keep it in standard, because we don't want to lose too much pace. We want to keep ourselves in clean air, not use up too much of the tyres by going for blocks. Oh god, the flip was that? Why is there a baton in the middle of the track? Let's see what that was. I'm not sure if you're supposed to hit that. I wasn't trying to, obviously. It's just like a baton on the corner, so I'm assuming we're supposed to avoid that, so...
Shouldn't have to worry about the wear too much right now.
Sorry, I just need to do my pedals. Keep on sliding. Slip it pedals! Yeah! Thank you.
Our gap to the car
There's a
in
yellow
front is
flag.
10.5
That is one of the
seconds.
Mercedes. That could be Valtteri
Yellow flag.
Bottas. I don't know who that is. It's Valtteri Bottas, because we clearly saw his name come up. So that's good for us, because now we're going to get a free position, and someone's pitted, and that will get us up into P5. Really good stuff for us, but terrible news for the Mercedes. Bottas was actually doing really well this race. He was setting some pretty good times in qualifying, and he's out the race. And that corner, it looks like the cars behind are coming for us. What did I just do? Right. We need to change the view. Alright, let's do another flashback.
Okay, clear.
Put it into high. Do want to keep our distance with the cars behind. Oh, we went on the grass slightly. Look, the two Red Bulls are pitting now.
Ricardo is in the pits.
That puts us in front of the two Red Bulls. Happened to P4. I think the Red Bulls might be doing a one stop as well, or they might be doing a two stop. They might just be putting on a pair of soft tyres, or maybe super softs even. Maybe another set of ultras. I don't know, because we don't have time to see because they're far behind. So, oh. Hopefully the cars behind us can hold them up so we can have a bit of clean air. Because on the lap that we're going to pit, we're going to need to have a bit of ERS and turn it up into a bit of rich fuel mix. Oh, I have not been talking, have I? So, I've just been so focused. So, I think our pit window will be coming up next lap. Right, here we go, we're in the pits. Making our stop, the Ferrari going in as well. But here comes our pit crew. Oh, we do have one of the Haas cars behind us.
Go, go, go. You'll be
Thank
racing
you.
on the exit.
Oops, I just did a flashback. By accident, okay. Right, we are going to join the race in P14 narrowly. We're just going to be able to stay in front of the Red Bull car. So we're going to have to make this compound last the rest of this race. This is the compound that we are going to finish the race on. This was our suggested strategy by our team, and I guess because we're a rookie, we're going to have to just follow what they say. So hopefully everything turns out to plan and it's not some sort of massive crash in front of us. So we're behind Sorokin, one of the Williams cars, and for a Williams, he's doing outstanding. He's in P13, he's on one of, by far, the worst car on the grid. let's take it out of rich and put it into standard, because people are going to be making their stops soon. Not only do I need to fix that mistake, I've also got my pedals to fix. Because grass can be very, very dangerous in F1, so it can slow you down a lot. And I speak from experience, because especially on the older F1 games, and everything was a bit more exaggerated. So Rotkin, I might be making a stop in the next few laps, but our McLaren should be able to overtake this Williams fairly quickly. We might get him onto turn 1, or maybe even this corner here. Yeah, it's definitely going to be turn 1. We are going to get Sorokin, we are going to make a dive. He is shoving us out just a little bit. But we do make the move. That's up into P12, which is great. So this strategy working for us at the minute. So we've got Lance Stroll in front of us. Whoa, the Canadian. And now, because I pressed the wrong button, we now need to change our view. So, there we go. Let's do a flashback. Nope. Now we've got Lance Stroll to do this. Yeah, a bit late talking about that, Jeff. And Stroll looks like he's ahead by quite a fair margin. But we should be able to catch him, because those Williams might be on a slightly different strategy. They might be coming in this lap. Or they might be doing the 2-stop.
1.9 seconds.
We just need to wait for everyone to get, or to do their stop, and then we should be back in the position that we were in. We're really gaining on the Stroll now. Come on. Do we have any wing damage? No, that is super. So I thought we would have got some. That was a really tough, as I was about to say, that was a really tough move, because we didn't want to lose time, and as well, I think it's better if we just overtaken him and sitting behind him, because one, we'd have to brake earlier, and two, like, it'll just be quicker to stay in front of him rather than trying to challenge on number 1, because the Williams is very slow. So you got to do what you got to do to succeed, because you don't want to get held up by trivial traffic such as Williams cars. You want to impress McLaren today, and also you don't want to lose too much time or wear out the tyres, so it's always about a balancing act here in F1. So the tyre wear is looking pretty nice. Right, we need to make these tyres last. So are we going to be able to do it? It's going to be tricky, but I think we will be able to do it. Alright, let's turn down our ERS. Oh, it's already medium, so that's brilliant. Might put it into low. that's Leclerc in the pits.
The gap
Now
to
you're
the
up to
leader is
P5.
18.1 seconds.
Oh, sorry about that. Oh no, not into the corner. Worst time to sneeze is when you're about to go into a corner. Yep, that's messed me up. Right, we're actually kind of okay for there. It's just here. Oh god. Now I accidentally pressed the wrong button again. So, beep, beep, bop, beep, bop. There we go. Let's go. So, we are doing really well this race. If we finish P5, that would be a great result for McLaren. We've got Ricardo in front. Wait, what? Ricardo in front. Are we about to lap a Force India? Or are they just really close together? Yeah, the Force India is in front. That must be, I don't know, maybe Esteban Ocon, I'm guessing? Because Perez was very quick around here. Not as quick as us though. I'm assuming this is Ocon in front of us. Are we about to lap a Force India on lap 14? It's nearly halfway through the race. So far, so I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get used to how the McLaren feels. I just had the occasional kind of, well, it's not really the McLaren, it's kind of the track. So this is like, I don't know, my 4th time going around Melbourne. And it's pretty hard. Like, it's not an easy circuit. It's hard to conserve tyres, because you need grip, and it's really hard to overtake on this circuit.
Okay, gap ahead is 11.4 seconds.
Yeah, Ricardo's 11.4, wow. And like, wait. Stupid pedals. Raikkonen's out of the race. As Bottas and Raikkonen, two of the top 2 teams have gone out. So that's Raikkonen out, which is going to promote us onto the podium position. This is going to be a podium on our first race. This could well be a podium. Oh, here comes Magnussen. He's going to try and go around the outside, isn't he? Woo! What a block! So, if we can get a podium, this would be great. We're in P3, it's just Hamilton and Vettel up ahead. So if we can defend for the final 4 laps of the race, then that would be absolutely brilliant for McLaren. This race has been gone really perfectly. It's partly by luck and partly by how we've been driving today. Lewis Hamilton's already crossed the finish line. He's been absolutely flying today.
Front is 34.4 seconds.
I don't think we need to know, she's already crossed the finish line. Here we are, about to cross the finish line. Here we are then.
Brilliant job, mate. That's a fantastic podium. Super driving, really strong pace. Very, very happy.
Yep, that's what I said. Very happy.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today. So, Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Well, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres, but at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else, and that's exactly what they had today.
Yeah, obviously, because they're like the best team.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Mercedes, then, are on top today.
Oh, thanks, Lewis. He's just shouting us in wine. Is that gin? I don't know what that is. Water, probably? I don't know.
And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Lewis Hamilton takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after an excellent result. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Fernando Alonso. Wherever he is, whatever team he's in, when is he not just brilliant? He'll give you a performance every time, just like he's done today.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
So that wraps it up for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.